And good evening, everyone. And welcome, let me put my glasses on. Welcome to the Board of County Commissioners regular meeting for December 9th, 2025. May I have a roll call?
County Commissioners Bartlett.
Here.
Cruz.
Here.
DeVore.
Here.
Duffy. Sorry, I muted Duffy. Duffy? Can you hear me? I'm here. Okay. For the record, Commissioner Duffy is joining us telephonically. Commissioner James? Deputy Director Lazare?
Here.
Director Lepore?
Here, announcement of the open public meeting law.
Ladies and gentlemen, the notice requirement of the Open Public Meetings Law has been satisfied with respect to this meeting, specifying the time, date, and location, including the annual notice, and adopted the reorganization meeting and filed with the county clerk, posted in the administration building, and mailed to 2 newspapers in accordance with the provisions of the law.
Commissioner Duffy, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Can you hear me, Commissioner? I can. Okay. All right, you lead the flag salute there, sir.
My pleasure. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Please remain standing for the invocation by Father Ryan.
God our Father, as we continue this Advent season, allow us to follow the star you sent to us more closely. There is much in our world that needs to be done. Help us to look up toward you and never be discouraged by our humanness. As we come to a close of another year, let us be grateful and encouraged and inspired by the examples of Commissioners Terry Duffy and Pat Lepore. They have served the people of Passaic County with integrity and dedication. They have been examples to us to follow all that is good in our human nature. They are individuals who have made much sacrifice and generosity and willingness to serve us, and especially the poor and the marginalized and those who might normally be overlooked. Allow them good health, quality time with their family, and the best that life has to offer. These 2 men who have worked so long and so hard to make your world a better place. God bless Terry and Pat, and eventually bring them, not too soon, into your presence for all times. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Amen. Please remain standing for a moment of silence to remember all the men and women who have died while serving in the United States military. Thank you. Take a motion to approve the minutes of November 17th, 2025.
So moved. Second.
Moved by DeVore. Second by Cruz. Roll call.
County Commissioners Bartlett.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
DeVore.
Yes.
Duffy. Commissioner Duffy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Deputy Director Lazare.
Yes.
Director Lepore.
Yes. There's no proclamation. Are there? Approval of proclamations.
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Cruz.
Second.
Second by,
Actually, there is no proclamations. They're going to be memorialized at the next meeting.
got it. All right, administrators report.
Thank you, Director. Good evening, everyone. First on my report is always a treat, a holiday performance by the PCTI Tectones choir led by Dr. DeVore. So, Dr. DeVore, there you go. Turn it over to you.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to also introduce Mr. Martinez, who is the leader of the vocal music department at PCTVS. Silver medal.
Hello, my name is Serenity. I am a senior in the PCTI Vocal Technique Shop. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday stuff, and the others are feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you hear silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blinker bright red and green, as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids punch, this is Santa's big scene, and above all this bustle you hear silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Soon it will be Christmas
Hi, my name is Michael Santos. I'm a part of the, I'm a sophomore at PCTVS, and I'm a part of the biotechnology shop. Oh, holy night. stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and never finding, till he appeared and the soul felt his word. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices, oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Fall on your knees. Oh, ye mountains, listen to angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine.
Come, let us adore Him. Kneel down before Him. Worship and adore Him. Come, let us adore Him. Kneel down before Him. Worship and adore Him. Emmanuel, 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 we worship you. We worship you. One more time. Come, let us adore Him. Come, let us adore Him.
worship you.
We worship you.
We come all the way from PCTI. PCTI stands biotechnology to give you the praise. We worship you one more time. We worship you.
Dr. DeVore, Commissioner's up here saying that he's your voice coach. Is that true? 'Cause I don't believe it. Let's have another round of applause for the Tectones. Thank you, Dr. DeVore. Director Martinez. Wonderful. All right, next on the agenda, we have a ceremony honoring Commissioner Duffy and Commissioner Lepore for their 21 years of service as both freeholders and commissioners. So I'm going to turn it over to our master of mistress of ceremonies, Commissioner Lazara.
Welcome, everyone, to this really important night for all of us. You know, both Pat and Terry are retiring from the board at the end of this year, and this moment allows all of us to recognize two leaders who have shaped Passaic County for more than 2 decades. First elected in 2004, they have strengthened our communities through their steady leadership, deep engagement, and a true commitment to the people they serve here in Passaic County. They have been mentors, they have been partners, they have been advocates, and to all of us, we call them friends. And after more than 20 years of service, their legacy will continue to influence the direction of this county for many years to come. Thank you all for being here to help us celebrate the incredible impact of these two remarkable public servants. Now, at this time, I'm going to introduce someone who we all know and love. Our first speaker is someone who knows both honorees well and has seen their leadership shape this county for many, many years. Chairman John Curry is a longtime leader of the Passaic County Democratic Committee and Chairman Emeritus of the New Jersey Democratic State Committee. His leadership has guided countless public servants across our county and our state. Please join me in welcoming our Chairman, John Curry.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. After listening, part of Passaic County Tech starts with this group right here. For number one, I think they deserve a round of applause, and Dr. DeVore, the director. You know, as I stand before you right now, I have to get my brain in order. I've just completed a national call with Speaker Pelosi, along with our Congresswoman Poe, talking about national issues. So I got to get my brain switched back to what we're here about. And that is Commissioner Duffy and Commissioner Lepore. Not only have they been both longtime friends before they were elected, and of course, Commissioner Lepore, Director Lepore in this year was elected to many offices before he became a commissioner. You know, their legacy has a lot to do with the progress we've made in this county. You know, I want to first of all say a few words about Commissioner Duffy. Commissioner Duffy has never met a person that he didn't want to help in this county. Didn't care if they voted for him, but if they were in need, he was there for them. And sometimes he would go so far that he would get in trouble at his famous saying about me that I got called into the principal's office. That means I had to talk to him about something. But I would just tell you his main two passions was public works and seeing, and of course, our mosquito department that most people don't care about. Kerry cared deeply about those things and made sure that our roads and bridges was in tip-top shape. He also cared deeply about our law enforcement, about our sheriff's department, that he would work diligently to make sure that they had the services that they needed, and many other things. He was always on the job, I can say that. Commissioner Lepore, not only, of course, I hope we can replace him with one of 7. Not only was our budget chair, that when he inherited a budget, and that was really in bad shape when we took control back many, many years ago. But he got at this county as budget chair right through that for the last 9 years that he's able to keep it under control. His passion is unions. He always cared for the unions. And he always cares, his other passion was making sure that local government had every service that they needed under the direction of our former administrator and present administrator. He was passionate about that. Listen, I wish them well. It's a bittersweet using them, but we were fortunate that we have elected 2 outstanding young people that will come in with different skill sets that's going to add to this board. One being in banking, being an elected official, they both have been, and understanding what we need within our community, or another one with infrastructure and unions as well that have their support, so that kind of thing will continue. So more importantly, I'm glad all of you are here to honor them because they've served with integrity, dignity, and fairness for all the citizens of Passaic County. God bless both of you and good luck as we go forward, and I will be calling on you. Thank you. Oh, that's right, I forgot I had another duty. I'm getting a little older, guys. It gives me a real honor and a pleasure not to only introduce a colleague of both Pat and Terry. She got her start here back in 2006 as a freeholder. Now, Secretary of State and Lieutenant Governor Way has served in many capacities before that. She was one of the lead counsel at the Board of Social Services. She serves as a judge in our administrative law administrative judges for many years. Then back in 2018, she was tapped by the governor to be Secretary of State, that she has run the Secretary of State's office that have 9 or 10 departments, not only with tourism, mainly the election process, many other departments that with an enormous budget. And of course, for the last 2.5 years, close to 3, she's also been honored to be our Lieutenant Governor. And former freeholder, please welcome back home. And we would love to hear from you. Would you give her a round of applause that we have our own back in Passaic County? although she lives in Passaic County, Lieutenant Governor and Secretary of State Tahisha Webb.
Thank you, Chairman. See, he forgot to introduce me, but he didn't forget to say all the things that I did. But one note is I did all that by the age of 22, y'all, okay? So good evening, good evening. I tell you, when I realized that this was Commissioner Lepore and Duffy's final meeting, I said I couldn't miss it. I couldn't miss it because it has been a true blessing in my life to have my start as a Passaic County Commissioner. I do remember the times, Chairman, in which Commissioner Duffy did mention he was going to the principal's house, and I would say, don't take me with you, especially since I was a newer freeholder. But I also remember the words that Commissioner Lepore and I always said together.
Present.
Amen. And, you know, we would say it not to just place ourselves on the record, but just that word present was a friendly reminder of who we should be for our constituents. So I look at the two of you, Commissioner Lepore and Commissioner Duffy, and I am truly in awe. You have inspired me through my journey because you have helped to invest in the future of all of our kids here in Passaic County by strengthening our county schools, and you have ensured that there is public safety, the beauty behind our parks and open spaces, and you have truly been the North Stars of incredible commitment so that we all can understand and realize that Passaic County is our true home. I want to also acknowledge your beautiful families and all of the sacrifice that they have done to love, to support, and of course, to just show that patience to each and every one of you to ensure that the good work is done for the great people of Passaic. Now, speaking as a former colleague and current constituent, and I just want you to know, again, it's been a true blessing to be here in this chambers, my start, and I just want to wish each and every one of you a most blessed holiday season, and of course, to our two retiring county commissioners, a happy and healthy retirement. Now, I shook the trees, okay? We rarely do this. We try to save some dollars in the state budget, but I shook the trees and made certain that we have our letters of acknowledgement and recognition to both of you, Pat and Terry. Thank you so much, and again, happy holidays to each and every one of you. I know. Present. He said, don't screw up. No principal office. All right, let's get our picture.
Oh, okay.
Come around.
There she is.
We'll do yours. Thank you.
If I do Duffy's, I have to stand on the chair.
All righty, I hear you. That's
Thank
for
you.
him.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you so much.
Always, Terry.
Thank you for joining us, Lieutenant Governor. Okay. Our next speaker knows Pat and Terry like few others do. As county administrator for nearly 20 years, Anthony DeNova worked beside both of them as they shaped major improvements in county government. His perspective on their leadership is unique and his admiration deep. Please help me welcome County Administrator Emeritus Anthony DeNova. What are you
Good evening. Good evening. Oh, it's great to see so many people here. Gives me a little, I don't know, I get hives when I walk back into this building. You know, once you walk out, it's you don't come back. But it truly is an honor to be here for two very special people. Terry, can you hear me? Terry, wake up, Terry.
I can hear you, Tony. I'm just not listening to you.
Okay, great. It's going to be emotional, so have the tissues ready. Actually, the only reason I got here is they told me there was going to be an open bar, but they lied to me. But amen. People, you know, it's when you're looking from the outside in, sometimes people make things look easy, and I think Pat and Terry were two of those people. They never took themselves too seriously, never took the work too seriously, never took the title too seriously, always ready to roll up their sleeves and work hard, but always have a little bit of fun and humor in doing it, which, and as Matthew can tell you, when you're the county administrator, it could be a very lonely job, right? Sometimes you're making decisions that aren't easy. But Pat and Terry were always there and always supportive of me and the mission that we were trying to do. And for those who don't remember, and I say it all the time, right, to understand where Passaic County is today, you really do have to understand where it was back in 2003 when I walked in, and even earlier when the Democrats took control of county government. It was a shambles. The budget was terrible. The infrastructure was terrible. The buildings were in deplorable condition. And slow but sure, we chipped away at it. But it took a lot of difficult decisions. And if not for Pat and Terry, and others who served, but tonight is about Pat and Terry. Without them having my back, back in 2007, 2008, when we had to lay off sheriff's officers. Most distasteful thing I've done in my career. Laying people off is never easy, but it was what we had to do because the finances demanded it. In 2009, when we consolidated our youth detention center with Essex County, and we had to lay off people in order to achieve that, but in order to save money. They were there. These were not easy decisions, and there was a lot of conversation. It's hard when people come in your office and sit in front of you, as both Pat and Terry saw and as I saw. Grown men and women crying in front of you. What am I going to do when, without a job? It's hard, but I guess if every decision was easy, right, the world would be a different place. But it wasn't. And Pat and Terry were always there to have the backs and to do what was right for the taxpayer, right, which is what we always say, right? Our mantra has always been, good government makes for good politics. And when people are willing to do the hard things, it pays off. And it pays off, and it has paid off here in Passaic County, because this county is a far better place today because of Pat Lepore and Terry Duffy than it was when they walked in 2005. All but 1 year of my tenure here in Passaic County, I had the pleasure to work with both of them. Pleasure might be strong. I mean, if I'm being honest, I really never liked either one of them, but despite that, they always had my right. For a little report, it's dangerous to say those things with them at my back. But they always had my back. But I will always appreciate the fact that they never took things too seriously. They never took themselves too seriously. They were always willing to have a conversation when it came to the difficult decisions. But we, also had a lot of fun doing it. They were great. I mean, we all know Terry Duffy, and we all know Terry Duffy could make anybody laugh in the most difficult times, right? Just when you think the world is crashing down around you, Terry Duffy can make a joke and make it all better. And Terry, thank you for doing that, and thank you for always being who you are. And as Chairman said, his passion for people and helping people was second to none. He really did. He loved, anybody could walk into his office and ask for help, and Terry would try to try to do it. We weren't always successful, but when we could, we did. And that's a special quality, Terry Duffy. Pat Lepore, never on time for a meeting. The man will be late for his own funeral. Right, Linda? It gives you a little extra time to get ready, right? Yeah. How many times did TJ, Sandy, Elise, how many times did we hear, oh, I'm just on Grand Street? Well, Grand Street's not that very long, but it used to take him a half an hour. I'm just on Grand Street, I'll be there. So we used to have to start lying to him and tell him meetings were a half hour early, just so we could be sure that he was here. But Pat, his passion for budgeting, his passion for government and governing was really second to none. Really, he could write a book on what it means to be an elected official, whether it was when he was a councilman and mayor in Woodland Park, or his years of service to the county of Passaic. Truly could write a book. But I can go on, and I don't want to because I could feel the eyes behind me saying, when is this guy going to shut up? So I'm going to shut up. But I am going to say from the bottom of my heart, Terry and Pat, thank you for everything you did for me professionally. Thank you for being my friend for all of those years. I hope that continues. And Passaic County is blessed to have had you serving us. So good evening. Merry Christmas to everyone. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Anthony. That was very nice. We are now going to present proclamations recognizing the extraordinary service of our honorees. And I would like to call down, presenting the proclamation for Commissioner Terry Duffy, will be Commissioner Orlando Cruz.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'll tell you, the one thing I'm going to miss the most about Commissioner Duffy being gone is I won't be sitting next to him anymore. I won't say why I'll miss that, but I know, TJ, you know. When we were getting together to plan this event and think about what we were going to do for our colleagues, this is part one. This is part one of today's, this evening's surprises. But, we said to ourselves, what can we do to really honor two individuals who have, quite frankly, given their life to service to this county, one serving in almost every level of government, and the other serving here for over 21 years, but also being a business owner, creating jobs and giving back to our economic development. It speaks volumes. And so the first surprise for this evening that we came up with is, it is my honor, on behalf of my colleagues, to present to you all the first two inductees to the Passaic County Hall of Fame, class of 2026. Commissioner. So I think this one should be a little bit shorter, just to make it memorable, because when you put them side by side, it was always right like this. So that is surprise number one for this evening. Well-deserved honor. You guys will be inducted and cemented into the legacy of Passaic County forever, and we thank you guys for that. Now, it is my honor to present the first proclamation this evening to Commissioner Duffy, who's right in front of me on the phone. Terry, do you hear me? Great. Thank you. First, before we read the county proclamation, I will read into the record a resolution, a joint resolution that was put together by our legislative district, the 35th legislative district to be specific, Senator Benji Wimberly, Assemblywoman Sumter, and Assemblyman Al Abdelaziz. It reads, whereas the Honorable Terry Duffy, a highly esteemed commissioner on the Board of County Commissioners for the County of Passaic, is retiring after 21 years of distinguished service. The Senate and General Assembly of the state of New Jersey are pleased to recognize Terry Duffy upon this festive occasion and commend the immeasurable contributions that he has made to the community throughout many years. which have secured him the abating respect of the legislature and the appreciation of a grateful citizenry. An illustrious graduate of Don Bosco Prep and Marist College, Terry Duffy is a successful businessman who owns and operates Duffy's Tavern in the Riverside section of the city of Paterson, and in 2004 was elected to serve on the Passaic County Board of County Commissioners. As an integral part of the Planning Board's Economic Development Committee, he brings the considerable expertise he has gleaned from his professional endeavors to increase opportunities for citizens that he was sworn to serve. And that end, he is an active supporter of the Passaic County's Law and Public Safety Communities, an annual sponsor of Paterson and West Milford's Little League teams, a volunteer athletic director, a baseball coach at Our Lady Queen of Peace, where he also garnered and was acclaimed as Coach of the Year. Terry Duffy has demonstrated exemplary leadership as the regional director of the New Jersey Licensed Beverage Association. He is further admired as a charter member of the Paterson chapter of the Blue Knights and a faithful member of the Knights of Columbus, a second-degree member. A lifelong resident of Passaic County, Terry Duffy has been upheld in his life by his work, his beloved wife, Tara. He takes immense pride in his children, Sean, Ryan, Terrence, and Aaron, and delights in the company of his grandchildren, Robert, Madeline, and Peter. Whereas the strength and prosperity of the Garden State and the vitality of our American society greatly depend upon the determined efforts of steadfast individuals exemplified by Terry Duffy, whose time and talents are devoted to improving the effectiveness of our cities, towns, and boroughs and enhancing the quality of life for our friends, neighbors, and all above. Whereas Terry Duffy will be feted by friends, family, and colleagues, and his many accomplishments recalled during a retirement celebration on December 9, 2025. So now, therefore, let it be resolved by the Senate and General Assembly of the State of New Jersey that this legislature hereby salutes Terry Duffy, pays tribute to his mentorious history of dedication and commitment, and extends sincere best wishes for happiness and continued success in all of the days to come. Let it be further resolved that this duty is authenticated as a copy of this resolution is signed by the Senate President and Assembly Speaker and is attested by the Senate Secretary and Assembly Clerk to be transmitted to the Honorable Terry Duffy. And now the Passaic County proclamations on behalf of my colleagues. Whereas Terry Duffy was elected to the Passaic County Board of County Commissioners in 2004, has faithfully served the residents of Passaic County for 21 years with integrity, dedication, and unwavering commitments to public service. Commissioner Duffy adopted in 2017 a county budget that did not raise taxes, demonstrating his continued commitment to fiscal responsibility and to the financial well-being of all Passaic County residents. He was selected by his colleagues to serve at that time as Freeholder Director in 2011, during which time he provided decisive leadership, specifically in the aftermath of Hurricane Irene, helping to establish 10 satellite offices throughout the county to ensure that all residents had improved access to essential social service programs. Throughout his tenure on the board, Commissioner Duffy has served on numerous standing committees, particularly proud of his work on the Camp Hope Commission, where his efforts have helped a once-in-a-lifetime experience for underprivileged youth and meaningful recreation opportunities for all county seniors. Commissioner Duffy is a lifelong Passaic County resident whose business, Duffy Tavern, plays an important crucial role each March by serving as a hub for events that bring residents together to celebrate the festive St. Patrick's Day. Commissioner Duffy has a long active in civic and community organizations, including as a charter member of the Paterson chapter of the Blue Knights, where he received the Silver Card, serving as the New Jersey Botanical Garden Advisory Committee, and working as regional director of the New Jersey Licensed Beverage Association. Commissioner Duffy's dedication of leadership, community involvement, advocacy, and service has left an indelible mark on Passaic County, improving government services, uplifting local families, strengthening public safety, and enriching the civic fabric of our county. So whereas Passaic County has an extremely rich history, the Board of County Commissioners and the County of Passaic wishes to induct Terry Duffy into the Passaic County Hall of Fame as a testament to his enduring legacy and exceptional contributions to the county. So now let it be proclaimed that Passaic County Board of County Commissioners hereby honors and commends Commissioner Terry Duffy for his 21 years of exceptional, devoted, and distinguished service to the county. Let it be further proclaimed that this board extends its deepest gratitude to the commissioner and offers its warmest wishes for health, happiness, and continued success. Congratulations, Terry. Terry,
Yes, sir.
they're all standing for you. I'm going to hold the phone up closer to the microphone and let you say a few words. Is that all right?
Is it my turn?
Yep, go right ahead. You're up.
Let me put my glasses on. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not being there tonight. I had some personal business in Florida, and the weather is terrible here, by the way. So I'll miss this party. And anyone that knows me, I never like to miss a party, especially my own. To my longtime running mate, I've had the time of my life carrying you around. I wish you all the best in your future. But let me tell you this. Don't ever call me again. Chairman, I would like to thank some people here, but I have a special note for Chairman Curry. Chairman, I'd like to thank you. I'd also like to Bill Pascal, my very good friend, Senator Kristen Corrado, and all the elected officials and dignitaries, and especially the people out there that have supported me. I'd like to thank them. I risk getting hot water to start naming names. You know, Nick Rocca, Anthony DeNova, we've had some times together. My good friend Jeff Sims, who he asked me to mention him, so I'll mention him twice. Jeff Sims. Not to mention Peter Murphy, my Republican friend. Okay, Chairman, it's hard to believe. It's been 21 years, but to you, I'm sure it feels like 30 plus. By the way, I have to bring up a sore subject, Chairman. You still owe me my gavel.
You heard him?
He
said you still owe him the gavel.
Oh, I never got it. You can't hear me, Chairman? Put the hearing. But seriously, it's been an honor and a privilege to represent Passaic County, and I appreciate all your support, Chairman. And that office you have, I refer as the principal's office. It used to get very hot in there, but I wish our incoming commissioners as well, and I can tell you we're in good hands. Thank you to all the people of Passaic County for the trust and faith you put in me. Thank you. To my wife and family, thank you, Sean, who I'm sure we have not heard the last of him politically. And I'd like to thank all my 7 grandchildren. You left out 4 of them. It's so special. And may God bless us all, especially Passaic County. I lost my place here. The children, the mothers, I love them all dearly. Especially my wife, who's carried the torch for me for all these years. To all, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And it's been an honor and a pleasure to represent Passaic County. I will be at First and River Street anytime you want to get in touch with me. That's called Duffy's Tavern. We're open from 11 a.m. to 3 o'clock in the morning.
That was so good.
So all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Duffy. Presenting the proclamation for Commissioner Pat Lepore will be Commissioner John Bartlett.
Good evening. Any of you who has stood next to Terry for a photo knows how scary it is to have a huge Terry right here on my right. But I'm not here for Terry, who we just heard so much about, but for my colleague and our director this year and so many years that I've been on this board, Pat Lepore. And it's my privilege, as Orlando did, to read two proclamations into the record, one from the Senate and General Assembly of New Jersey and the other from this Board of Chosen County Commissioners. Whereas the Honorable Pasquale Pat Lepore, a highly esteemed commissioner on the Board of County Commissioners for the County of Passaic, is retiring after 21 years of distinguished service. And whereas the Senate and General Assembly of the State of New Jersey are pleased to recognize Pat Lepore upon this felicitous occasion and acknowledge his immeasurable contributions to his community and this nation throughout many years, which have secured for him the abiding respect of this legislature and the appreciation of a grateful citizenry. And whereas Pat Lepore served our nation with honor in the United States Marine Corps, and he has further demonstrated an uncommon measure of public spiritedness as an officer of the Woodland Park Police Department, as a member of the Borough Council, and as a four-term mayor. And whereas his remarkable record of faithful allegiance earned for him the confidence of the Passaic County electorate, and upon assuming his seat on the Board of County Commissioners in 2004, he retired from his position as a sales representative for the Entenmann's division of George Weston Bakeries and devoted his full attention to his responsibilities on the board, which included his critical work on the budget, public works, and administration and finance committees, and his consequential leadership role as board director, a post he ably upheld 5 times. And whereas, as the Board of County Commissioners budget chair, Pat spearheaded a host of initiatives that resulted in some dozen credit rating upgrades to the county's bond rating. And he is also commended for his accomplishments on the Alfred H. Bauman Library Board, the Office of Emergency Management, the West Paterson Boys and Girls Club, the Camp Hope Commission, and the Passaic County Board of Social Services. And whereas a proud resident of Woodland Park, we need to change that. Whereas as a proud resident of West Paterson, Pat Lepore has been upheld in his life and work by his beloved wife, Linda, and he takes immense pride in his son, Robert, and delights in the company of his 2 grandchildren. And whereas the strength and prosperity of the Garden State and the vitality of our American society greatly depend upon the determined efforts of steadfast individuals, exemplified by Pat Lepore, who utilize their time and talents to improve the effectiveness of our cities, towns, counties, and boroughs, and enhance the quality of life for our friends and neighbors. And whereas Pat Lepore will be feted by friends, family, and colleagues, and his many achievements recalled during a retirement celebration on December 9, 2025, now therefore be it resolved by the Senate and General Assembly of the State of New Jersey that this legislature hereby salutes Pat Lepore, pays tribute to his meritorious history of dedication and commitment, and extends sincere best wishes for happiness and continued success in the days to come. And be it further resolved that a duly authenticated copy of this resolution, signed by the Senate President and the Assembly Speaker, and attested by the Secretary of State and the Assembly Clerk, Senate Secretary and Assembly Clerk, be transmitted to the Honorable Pasquale Pat. And since I have not said whereas enough yet, it's also my privilege on behalf of this board and on behalf, I know, of so many of our former colleagues who are out there tonight and our future colleague who's out there tonight. Whereas Pasquale Pat Lepore was elected to the Passaic County Board of Chosen Freeholders in 2004 and faithfully served the residents of Passaic County for 21 years with integrity, dedication, and unwavering commitment to public service. And whereas Commissioner Lepore's extensive public service history also includes 4 terms as mayor of Woodland Park and a term on the Borough Council, where his leadership and passion for his community became the foundation of his service to the county. And whereas upon his election to the Board of Chosen Freeholders, Pat retired from his role as a sales representative for the Entenmann's division of George Weston Bakeries, remaining an active member of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, Union Local 802 in Long Island City, New York, exemplifying his lifelong commitment to both labor and community. And whereas Commissioner Lepore's leadership has left an indelible mark on the county, having served on several important boards and commissions, including the Alfred H. Bauman Library Board, the Office of Emergency Management, West Paterson Boys and Girls Club, the Passaic County Board of Social Services, Camp Hope Commission, and I would add, as my predecessor, on the North Jersey Transportation Planning Authority. And whereas, as a member of the Board of County Commissioners, Commissioner Lepore served 5 times as director and participated on every standing committee, including the Passaic County Technical and Vocational Schools and Passaic County Community College Boards of School Estimate, ensuring the continued growth and success of educational institutions within the county. And whereas through his fiscal stewardship and leadership as budget chair for over a decade, Commissioner Lepore was instrumental in the successful implementation of initiatives that resulted in nearly a dozen bond rating upgrades from Moody's Financial Services, earning Passaic County its highest bond rating in history and leading to significant savings for taxpayers and enhanced fiscal stability for county government. And whereas Passaic County has an extremely rich history, and the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Passaic wishes to induct Pasquale Pat Lepore into the Passaic County Hall of Fame as a testament to his enduring legacy and exceptional contributions to the county, now therefore be it proclaimed that the Passaic County Board of County Commissioners does hereby honor and commend Commissioner Pat Lepore for his 21 years of exceptional, devoted, and distinguished service in Passaic County, and be it further proclaimed that this board extends its deepest gratitude to Commissioner Lepore and his family and offers its warmest wishes for health, happiness, and continued success in all his future endeavors. Signed by all of us.
Thank you. First of all, I want to thank everyone for coming by, and appreciate it very much. I could think of a whole bunch of things you could rather be doing tonight, but I will reserve my remarks for my report. Thank you very much.
And I'd like to welcome Sheriff Thomas Adamo to the dais to make a presentation to tonight's honorees.
You have to come back down and you're pretty important today. I think you should kind of stay close to the podium. Good evening, Commissioner Duffy. How are you? It's Sheriff Adamo. Good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Passaic County Sheriff's Office, it is truly an honor to be here tonight to present you guys with the certificate of recognition. Like the chairman had said, both you and Commissioner Duffy have been tremendous supporters of both law enforcement and especially the Passaic County Sheriff's Office. On a personal note, I'd like to thank both of you for your friendship and your support during my campaign and my first year in office as Passaic County Sheriff. So I just want to thank you both, and I truly wish both of you nothing but the best in the future. So I'm going to read to you. Commissioner Duffy, I also have a plaque for you. We'll find a way to get it to you. Otherwise, I'll meet you over there on River and First. First or First and River. They'll get me there. So in recognition for your 21 years of service on the Board of County Commissioners and unwavering support to the citizens of Passaic County, your dedication and commitment has been greatly acknowledged. In witness thereof, the sponsors have caused these presented to be signed this 9th day of December, 2025. Congratulations to the both of you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there she is. Oh, where? Oh, there she is. Let's stand in front of the podium now. Good. Let's go in front. In front. Yeah, no, in front. Yeah.
Before we move on, I want to welcome Julian Jimenez, Outreach Coordinator for Congresswoman Poe's office, to the podium for a presentation on behalf of the Congresswoman.
Okay, good evening, everybody. It is an honor to be here today on behalf of Congresswoman Nellie Poe to celebrate the accomplished careers of both Commissioner Lepore and Commissioner Duffy. She regrets she wasn't able to be here tonight as she had to remain in D.C. for votes. However, on a personal note, when the commissioners first began serving, I was only 3 years old. However, I am familiar with so much of what they have done in service to our community, and it is men like them that have inspired me to dedicate my life to service as well. The Congresswoman was proud to speak about their accomplishments on the floor of the House Her words are now forever memorialized in the U.S. House of Representatives, and I am grateful to be able to present these congressional records to both Commissioner Duffy and Commissioner Lepore. Thank you all, and happy holidays. Just want to make sure I have yours.
Don't go anywhere, Pat.
One more thing.
We have a special presentation from Congressman Gottheimer's office. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Cole Toohey. I'm Congressman Gottheimer's district director. As Congressman Gottheimer's also stuck in D.C. with votes, he wishes he was able to be here and wish you guys a happy retirement. He had these flags, the congressman had these flags flown over the Capitol in your honor, and each one is dedicated to both commissioners. So on behalf of Congressman Gottheimer, I'd like to present you with your flag flown over the Capitol. Make sure I have the right run here. Nope. Here we go. Let's do this one. This one is supposed to, yeah. There we go. All right, let's do it.
I'm Rodney.
You're not going anywhere. It's your night.
Okay, I just want to mention that Councilwoman Ruby Cotton was here earlier. She had to get back to, we'll do a little jig. She had to get back to a council meeting. They're swearing in their new council person, Ibby. Anyway, and I have these for you and Terry, okay? Okay. So, and thank you for those heartfelt remarks that you've made. We really love you, Pat. But we'll listen later. I know they're coming, but so far, so good. Before we present the gifts that we have, Commissioner DeVore and I would like to offer a few reflections of our own about Pat and Terry, two colleagues I deeply admire. Pat Lepore, as I've said, has given more than 20 years of service to Passaic County, building a legacy grounded in fairness, responsibility, and an unwavering dedication to our residents. His leadership as budget chair brought nearly a dozen bond rating upgrades for Moody's, a dozen, saving taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars and giving the county the strongest financial footing in its history. Beyond his service on this board, Pat's commitment to community runs deep. From the Alfred H. Bowman Library Board to the Boys and Girls Club to the Office of Emergency Management in Woodland Park, West Paterson. Pat, your devotion to Woodland Park, to Passaic County, and to your family shines through everything you do.
They gave me the clean version to talk about Terry.
Is it blank?
Terry has also served this county with distinction for more than 2 decades. A proud West Milford resident, small business owner, and champion for public safety, Terry has always put people first. From supporting our first responders to shaping recreation opportunities for youth and seniors through Camp Hope, Terry's work has touched every corner of this county. His leadership in statewide business, advocacy, his dedication to the Knights of Columbus and the Blue Knights, and his support to the Little League teams in Paterson and West Milford shows the breadth of his commitment to community. Terry, Your love for Passaic County, your pride to your family, and your belief in service have made a real difference in Passaic County. We wish you the best. God bless you, and good luck.
I didn't hear. Okay, at this point, we'd like to invite all the present and prior freeholders/commissioners to join us at the podium. Come on, TJ.
Yeah, so you alive?
Elise.
Who's gonna grab on my leg now that you're not here?
That's what I'm gonna miss the most.
Pat and Terry, your years of thoughtful leadership, steady guidance, and community spirit have shaped this county in immeasurable ways. Your legacy will guide us for years to come, and it has been an honor to serve alongside you. We're going to miss you. We're going to miss you. We're really going to miss you guys, just so you know.
So much.
You're welcome. And, well, I'd say it's all mine, but I think we share the sentiment. So we have one for each of you. Should I tell them what it is?
Of course.
Let him open it.
Oh, let them open it. Here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Exactly.
What?
We're keeping it clean, Terry. Make sure you got the one.
There's no names.
Ah. You got to tell Terry what it is. Pat, open it up and read it.
Oh, look on the back.
Read the, you got to read it. Here you go, get it. All right, I'll read it.
There you go. It's too late. Maybe you'll be on time now. They say.
So it's engraved on the watch. Thank you, 2005, 2025 County Commissioners.
Terry, we're going to have to hold yours.
Yeah, don't let the little guy take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're gonna do a picture. Which way you go?
Yeah, but hold on. Okay. We're going to take a picture?
All right.
Thank you.
We're going to take a picture.
All right, let's move this back a
All
little
of
bit.
us.
Let's move this back a little bit so we can get in front of it.
Might not get it back.
Everybody, hold on for a second. 1 second.
No, because she has more to say.
Before we continue, I just want to let everyone know there's great food downstairs, so don't leave without eating. At this point, I would like to call our current County Administrator, Matt Jordan, to do some closing remarks for us.
Thank you, Commissioner. That's coming, Chairman. He's making us all stay for the meeting now. That's what he did that. But before I get to you, I want to recognize and Terry, Mrs. Lepore. You know, it's not easy being the spouse of an elected official. It's a lot of nights and weekends. And Mrs. Duffy too. And Linda, I know you didn't want him to run 3 years ago, and I like to think you let him run to help me, you know, as I became administrator, and I'm eternally grateful for it. You know that was. So thank you, Mrs. Lepore. You know, a great deal has been said tonight about the long and distinguished careers of Commissioner Duffy and Lepore. When these two commissioners were sworn in 21 years ago, Passaic County was a very different place. Our county was financially unstable with borderline junk bond credit rating. Our infrastructure was crumbling, and the Passaic County park system was in a state of disrepair. So much has changed because of your leadership and commitment. You leave behind a financially stable government with the highest credit rating in county history. Roads have been repaved and bridges restored, and our park system has been expanded and transformed into one of the best in New Jersey. Thank you both for your leadership in turning around Passaic County. On a personal note, I'm deeply indebted to both of you for my own professional growth. In 2010, I was given the opportunity to work on your re-election campaign, and I'd be remiss if we didn't recognize Sheriff Burdnick, who was your longtime running mate. We spent many long days and nights together over the past 15 years, and each of you has played an outside role in my development. For that, I will always be grateful. In that time, you both become like family. From Director Lepore officiating my brother's wedding, to Commissioner Duffy showing up at our Christmas Eve parties as Santa Claus when he traumatized my mother. We've shared a lot of moments, and I cherish all of them. Passaic County is better because of your service, and you will be greatly missed. And if I could just say in closing, you know, Chairman Curry talks a lot about, you know, good government is good politics. And any time Mr. DeNova or I came to you guys with hard decisions, you always made them because it was good government. And you're going to be missed. Thank you. I'm just going to quickly, there's a lot of dignitaries in the room. Lou put the list together, so if I miss you, it's your fault. And you know Lou put the list together because first, our county clerk, Daniel Ireland-Imhoff, thank you for joining us. Our surrogate judge, Zoila Casanova. The Woodland Park Mayor and Council, the Bloomingdale Mayor and Council. Commissioners-elect Mike Romaglia and Christina Schratz. Former freeholder TJ Best. Former freeholder and Assemblywoman Elise Evans. Are we doing Elise? Camp Cope Commissioners Bharat Rana and Karen Cisco. Good to see you both. We have some mayors with us. North Haledon Mayor Randy George. Hawthorne Mayor John Lane. Former freeholder and Passaic Mayor Hector Laura. You know, we've talked a lot about the county's financial state in large parts because of our county auditor, Steve Wilcox. Reverend Alfred Steele of Seminary Baptist. Good to see you, Reverend Steele. And former Woodland Park Mayor Keith Kasmark was here somewhere. He's in the hallway. I said. And that, I think I'm turning it over to Commissioner Lazara.
So this concludes our admiration and recognizing our two commissioners, Pat Lepore and Terry Duffy, for tonight. They'll be around for a while, and we embrace them, and we hope that they never really, truly leave us for good. Thank you all for being here tonight. I invite you again to go downstairs, have something to eat, and we'll join you down there as soon as we're done. Thank you.
Good. Okay, under Commissioner reports, I'll go first. Maybe not.
Pat, go ahead.
Okay.
Pat's going to speak.
First of all, I want to acknowledge my wife, Linda. Raise your hand, Linda. And the reason I want to acknowledge her, because Chairman, you should know that she's not going to let me out of her sight until Mike and Christine get sworn in. So she's going to be there all the time. Chairman, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for your support these last 21 years. You're an amazing person. I've said to you many times, I've seen your job. I wouldn't want it. But you do amazing work. You find phenomenal people to serve on this board. You find phenomenal people to serve the county in many, many respects. And for that, I think the people of Passaic County truly don't know the value of you, Chairman John Curry. Thank you very much. Also want to thank my running mate, Terry, and Richard Nick. It was an honor and a privilege to run with you. We got a lot of things done. We had a lot of laughs. I don't even want to tell you the time that while we were campaigning, when I was campaigning with Terry, we were in a rush to get to the next event, and he said he knew a shortcut, and the next thing I know, I drove through the drive-through of the Burger King. Unexplainable. My colleagues, Sandy, John, Bruce, Orlando, Rodney, and congratulations also to Christina and Michael. You are going to be two amazing, amazing commissioners. There's no doubt. Anthony DeNova, I want to thank you for, and you mentioned it early on, that you came into a mess, and with your leadership and your knowledge and your expertise, you were able to turn it around. You were able to put people in leadership positions in your administration, which helped turn this county around. I mean, we get a lot of accolades for what is accomplished by this administration, but at the end of the day, it's you and it's the department heads and their employees who do the heavy work, do the heavy lift. You know, we're just the rudder. You guys are the engine. So thank you very much. Matthew, you took the baton from Anthony and you hit the ground running. You put together also an amazing staff, also your department heads and the employees who are here. I can't begin to thank each and every one of you for all the work that you do, the dedication that you have to this county. We see it firsthand, but I never get tired of saying just the great work that you all do. Sheriff Adamo, thank you for your service and your department. You are an amazing person. You're going to do an amazing job here. You've done an amazing job, and I'm looking forward to seeing you run this whole department. County Clerk Danielle, we had conversations today. You said a few nice things to me, but at the end of the day, you taught me a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of way to deal with people, and I'll never forget that. And our surrogate, I know she was here. Oh, there you are. Thank you so much for your service to the community. A lot of stuff that you do, a lot of people don't know about until they need you. And I can say firsthand, the people of Passaic County, the surrogate's office is in great hands. County Council, I want to call you out because I love saying your name, Nadesh. You're also doing an amazing job keeping us straight in terms of the law, and I'm I'm just so thankful for having you next to me. You're not going to hit me in the ribs anymore, but that's okay. Our clerk to the board, Lou Imhoff. Lou is also an amazing person. He's got 7 of us running around loose here in the back room, and he works hard to corral us and keep us going in the same direction. And he wouldn't be able to do that without Lisa, Jasmine, and Vivian. I want to thank the 3 of you. To all the county employees, too many to mention by name, but I know a lot of you. I don't know all of you, but I know a lot of you, and I recognize the work that you do. And I can tell you this county wouldn't be in the position that it's in if it wasn't for the county employees who dedicate themselves to this county and to the workers. To the citizens. And I'd be remiss if I didn't thank the voters for returning Terry and I repeatedly, inexplicably sometimes, but repeatedly to the board. I've been honored for the last 21 years to serve as your freeholder commissioner. People are going to say you're going to miss this. I'm going to miss serving the people. I'm going to miss meeting people. I'm going to miss helping people. But Christina and Mike, I know you're going to pick up the mantle and keep it going and keep the ball running. And I know you're going to do the right thing and to serve the people of this county. To my West Paterson family, I see you here. Thank you. Chairman, you noticed I said West Paterson family. Okay. So thank you very much for your support through the years. Serving on the council with you has been an absolute honor. And I've been lucky to have 2 groups of people dedicated to the voters who put them there, the county folks and also the people of Woodland Park and West Paterson. So thank you again. To my son Robert and my daughter-in-law Rebecca and my grandchildren Viviana, Maria, and Vincenzo Pasquale. How's that for 2 Irish names? Thank you, and they're the people that keep me straight and keep me going and keep me working hard, as all of you do. We all think of our children and our grandchildren, and we do everything we can do to make their life better. I also want to thank the Lepore clan, who have been incredibly supportive. There's a lot of us. And goes without saying, my wife, Linda. Terry, you remember what my wife said every time you asked me one more time, one more term? Do you remember? Yeah, I won't repeat it. But anyway, Linda, thank you so much. I also want to thank Tara Duffy, AKA Nancy, private joke, and for putting up with me and Terry through these years. Linda, what can I say? I wasn't kidding when I said you keep your eye on me until Mike and Christina get sworn in, and you'll see her. She's going to be right over my shoulder all the time. I don't want to take this out because the last thing I want to say is I know I am the favorite director of all the department heads, even though they won't admit it, because most of my meetings are fast, and I get you out of here early. You spend a lot of time serving the county, and I'm much appreciated. And again, Anthony, Matthew, my heart goes out, and all the love and appreciation for everything that you do for this county. Thank you.
Can we get a picture with all the mayors and council members throughout Passaic County with the county commissioners, please? I'd like to get a picture.
Taking a picture?
Yep.
Hello and welcome, Council-elect.
And council-elect, please.
Come on. Chairman, come on up.
The buffet is open. Please go and enjoy. Brownstone.
Catch your butt.
We have quite a feast down there. Please enjoy. Go and eat. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Wow. That gotta be on the record. Wow.
I was there.
I got, don't worry, we'll make sure. You tell him, you tell him. Wow.
You still with us there? Still with us?
Remarks? Deputy Director, you have any report?
I just want to say, I'm not a person that takes people leaving lightly. I really am upset that you and Terry are leaving, but I'm also happy to have Mike and Christina coming on board. But you guys have been great to work with these past 11 years that I've been on, and don't think I won't call you for some guidance. I will get it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. John Bartlett?
Thank you, Director. First of all, congratulations and my thanks to you and Terry as colleagues for literally the entire time I've been here so far. This will be a different dais without the two of you, and Lord knows posing for photos will be different as well. I'm grateful for the opportunity to have learned as much as I have from you, and I appreciate all the ways in which you've expressed the commitment that all of us feel to all the residents of Passaic County. I also do want to mention we're in a very serious time in this nation, and later this week the U.S. Senate is going to vote on a bill that will extend tax credits under the Affordable Care Act, which are set to expire at the end of this month. The vote is expected to fail, and as a result, New Jerseyans will see their health insurance premiums spike by an average of 16% a year. And percentages can be abstract, but what that means for a typical Passaic County family of 4 who gets their care on the Affordable Care Act exchanges, an extra $1,273 each month for the cost of health care. And that's just the Affordable Care Act exchanges. The other big piece of the big, beautiful bill that passed last year that's going to have a profound effect here in Passaic County is the cuts to Medicaid. We have tens of thousands of Passaic County residents on Medicaid, including more than 30,000 children, and they're served through the Passaic County Board of Social Services, where my colleagues serve ably as part of that board. There's a difference between not being eligible for Medicaid anymore and not needing health care anymore. And one does not go with the other. And we are about to face a profound crisis of health care in this county that we're going to need to be ready for. The other piece of the big, beautiful bill that's impactful to our Passaic County family is the fact that the federal funding for staff to administer the Medicaid program has been cut from 50% to 25%. And when we can't employ the people that it takes to help the people who are entitled to Medicare, it's all the harder for people to access, and it's all the harder for the folks at the Board of Social Services to do what they need to do on the whole range of services and access to care that body provides. And I know this is just one of many struggles we've had and are going to have under this administration. Already we've faced a choice whether to dramatically shrink our public health unit or whether to find ways to avoid doing that. As we go forward into 2026, these are going to be profound financial challenges, but we need to find ways to minimize the effect on our Passaic County family, both those that we employ and those that we serve. So I just wanted to articulate that on behalf of myself and everyone who shares those concerns. And at the risk of really pivoting, I'll just also wish everyone very happy Hanukkah, very Merry Christmas, and wonderful times in the holidays ahead.
Thank you. Commissioner Cruz?
Thank you, Director. I just want to further extend congratulations to you and Commissioner Duffy. As I mentioned earlier, I will miss sitting next to him and just kind of watching him go through the agenda and the questions he asked and even the guidance he would provide me in some of the agenda items is truly something that I will never forget. And more importantly, I had the honor of serving this year as the budget chair and the chair of admin and finance. I couldn't have done that without you by my side, Director, and your guidance and leadership and teaching me really to understand what was before me so that we continue to make those sound decisions to allow this county to operate in the manner that it does. But my only regret is not having you there moving forward, but I'm sure you'll be a phone call away in case we had any questions. We will be looking to carry that torch on and continue that fiscal responsibility for this county that you've established. And so I'm looking forward to that as well. With that being said, I would like my colleagues, as we vote on this consent agenda, resolution number 9 there, L9, is the reappointment of our CFO. Asking my colleagues to understand that and support that because of all this talk of fiscal responsibility and the bond rating. Aside from us, obviously, none of that could happen without our CFO, Rich Cahill. So we're looking to proudly reappoint him for another 3-year term. And lastly, if you've read it in the news recently, myself, our county administrator, Matt Jordan, and our former administrator, Tony DeNovo, were all selected to represent Passaic County in the governor-elect's transition team. And so we are looking forward to doing that work and communicating with our governor-elect and her team to ensure that the needs of Passaic County are met moving forward in her first term as our governor of the state of New Jersey. We will be attending our first transition team meeting in the next week or two. And so we're looking to get roll up our sleeves alongside her and get that work in and make sure that those resources return back to our county and reach those who need it the most, which is our residents. So thank you again. And congratulations to both Commissioner Duffy and Lepore.
Thank you. Commissioner DeVore?
Thank you, Director. First and foremost, I want to thank Commissioner Duffy and yourself, Commissioner Lepore, for the 20 years service that you provided for Passaic County and moving it forward. To Commissioner Duffy, thank you for participating and guiding and collaborating with the Planning and Economic Development Committee this year. It goes without saying that you have been an inspiration in leading us and making sure, again, we continue to move Passaic County forward. To my director, fun fact, I don't know if everyone would ever hear us sometimes when we greet each other, but we would say, hello, twin. And you may not know why we call each other twin. I had the distinct pleasure of working with and for Pat Lepore when he became director previous to this time. And he would send me out to represent him. And I said, why would I said, you know, we're totally opposite. No one's going to believe I'm with you, I'm you. And we started calling each other twins. And
It worked.
it worked. They didn't know who was there. But my point of saying that was, it was mentioned how you were the epitome of democracy and decorum of politics, to the point where you can write a book and have a blueprint on how democracy and politics should be done. I would tell you this, in sentiments of Sandy, you will be missed, you and Terry. But I will also say this, your political DNA will remain on this dais, and it will be led throughout the years to let us know how to continue to move Passaic County forward. And for that, I say thank you, my twin.
Thank you. I say this very cautiously. Commissioner Duffy?
Commissioner Duffy.
Yes, thank you. I'm listening. Thank you, Director. This is one, it really truly has been a pleasure. Christina and Micah, congratulations. I wish you all the best and you will do well. It's a great job. The first thing, they call it freeholders. No one really knew what a freeholder was. I'm not quite sure what it is now. But I wish you all the best. I've been honored to serve with all of you in the past, men and women. One thing I'd be remiss is to talk about Lou Emhoff and how he runs our office. He is truly not only a friend, but he's a professional. I can make him blush at a drop of a hat. He cares, and he cares deeply. So that being said, I wish you all the best. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. And let's carry on, Passaic County.
Thank you.
I'd like to congratulate you, Director and Commissioner Duffy, on your retirement. I'm especially going to miss you because every time I see you, the welcome, Nadesh. I don't know if anyone's going to welcome me like that again, but I'll miss you. It was a pleasure working with both of you.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'll take a motion to open the public portion of the meeting.
So moved. Second.
Made by Lazara, second by DeVore. Roll call.
County Commissioners Bartlett.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
DeVore.
Yes.
Duffy.
Yes.
Deputy Director Lazare.
Yes.
Director Lepore.
Yes. Anyone from the public wishing to be heard, please step forward, state your name, your address. Remind you that anything you say is a matter of public record, and you have 3 minutes, and I know what's coming.
Go ahead. Commissioner.
Seeing no one at the podium, I move to close the public portion.
I second that.
Motion made by Duffy, second by Cruz. Roll call.
County Commissioners Bartlett.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
DeVore.
Yes.
Duffy.
Yes.
Deputy Director Lazare.
Yes.
Director Lepore.
Yes. Does any commissioner want anything removed? Okay. I'll take a motion for L1 to L87.
So moved.
Second.
By DeVore, second by Lazara. Roll call.
County Commissioners Bartlett.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
DeVore.
Yes.
Duffy.
Yes.
Deputy Director Lazare.
Yes.
Director Lepore.
Yes. Take a motion on the personnel.
Move the personnel.
Second.
Motion made by Cruz, second by Bartlett. Roll call.
County Commissioners Bartlett.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
DeVore.
Yes.
Duffy.
Yes.
Deputy Director Lazare.
Yes. Yes.
Director Lapore.
Yes, before I call for an adjournment, I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Bills.
I didn't do the bills?
No, not yet. I'll move the bills.
Second.
Got to pay the
I told
bills.
you I was fast. Motion made by Bartlett,
Don't wanna pay
second
the
by
bills?
DeVore. Roll call on the bills.
County Commissioners Bartlett.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
DeVore.
Yes.
Duffy.
Yes.
Deputy Director Lazare.
Yes.
Director Lapore.
Yes.
Director, if I could, I just want to congratulate our CFO, Rich Cahill, on his reappointment. You are indispensable.
Good job there, Rich. Before I call for an adjournment, I just want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and stay safe.
Let's go eat.
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
By Cruz, second by DeVore. Roll call.
County Commissioners Bartlett.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
DeVore.
Yes.
Duffy.
Yes.
Deputy Director Lazare.
Yes.
Director Lapore.
Yes. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Commissioner, for those.